All right, what is up? Yes. What is up? Welcome to the video. I am Ocho Ben Samientos. Glad you're all here. Hope you're doing fantastic. So listen, dudes, listen, I'm not going to knock charge for the situation that's occurring right now for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I'm not going to knock them. It's a tough roll the dice. It's a tough situation to deal with. First of all, we had the pandemic. Then also on top of that, we got the fact that Sledgehammer Games was supposed to be the developer right now for Call of Duty Cold War, right? Or whatever game was supposed to be, World War 4 or 5, I don't know. Whatever game Sledgehammer was working on, Advanced Warfare 2, I don't know. They got fired. They got the axe. They're like, hey, listen here, man. Listen here, hey, Holmes. Get him out of here. They stabbed him up like a prison riot. And then Church had to come in and take over. They're not supposed to be making a game for another year or so, right? But that's the pieces they had to pick up. That's the cards they were dealt. So it's not really fair, to expect a lot from them. However, it's obvious, though, that this game should have been delayed. It should have been delayed. And you're not going to hear this from any other Call of Duty YouTubers. They'd be nuts to say this. Like, people keep thinking, I'm going to buy the game. Like, you're going to buy the game. They thought, it's like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. But if you want to, that's your choice. But no Call of Duty YouTubers going to come out and say this because their whole life depends upon, Call of Duty content. My whole life revolves around being a stud muffin. You know what I'm saying? Big difference here. Big difference. I transcend Call of Duty. But bad news. More lackluster content to get to the point here about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. The campaign. Well, first of all, let me get the campaign. But, the campaign, as the title says, is 3 hours long. 3 hours and 20 minutes. That's not a campaign. That's not a campaign. That's 3 hours and 20 minutes. That's not a campaign. The zombies, lackluster. There's one map, but other Call of Duties in the past have had one map and they expand upon it, blah, blah, blah. Who knows what they're going to do about that. But there's one map, Ono map, one for zombies. Whatever. I'm not zombies, dude. And it's mediocre. What I'm hearing from people who have played it, they're trying to hide it. They have to hide it, right? Because you got to keep building hype, right? Like you can't really trust these dudes to give you a fair shake of what's actually going on. Because if they just come out and their whole channel is predicated on Call of Duty, like this game sucks, it's horrible, what the hell is this? There goes the peak, there goes the hype, there goes the interest. You're shooting yourself in the foot when your whole channel is dedicated to doing Call of Duty. So, that's going to be a bummer right there. But the zombies is, it's not that good. It's not like, great zombies. From what I'm hearing from people who have reputable, brains that work. The next thing too is the multiplayer has the least amount of content in any Call of Duty ever. The least amount of content. There is no content. There's like 866 maps. We played 6 of the beta, or you did maybe. I played 20, 30 minutes and shut that shit off. And I was like, nah, peace out on Call of Duty this year. I could tell right from the jump it's gonna be bad. And like I said, I predicted this a long time ago. It's just not a fair shake for Church to make a complete game. They have no time. So of course the content is gonna be lackluster. Of course the content is gonna be missing, duh. But the multiplayer has no maps. The maps that we did play in the beta, most of them sucked. There's 2 extra maps they added, which is like the ship. That big, huge ship looks like a battlefield map, but they just made it smaller. And then sort of like another map that's sort of like a poor man's Call of Duty 4 Kill House. I think it was a Kill House. I think it was, the one, it's a really small one. It takes place in that warehouse. So your score streaks are useless there because it's got a roof. And there's no maps. There's the least amount of guns. The kill streaks have been taken out. There's no VSATs. I'm sure you watched Come On In 402 Thunder's video. We probably talked about that already. Or you watch that if you haven't. The VSAT, Orbital VSAT, aka the HARP. They must watch my videos. They must be checking up and taking my ideas and putting it into Call of Duty. Then they took it out and realized it's too much of an alpha male stud muffin for their game, so they had to take the HARP out, which is the Orbital VSAT. They took that out. Not very many perks. It's all recycled perks. It's like there's nothing new. There's another word I'm trying to find there. There's nothing new. It is what it is. What are you going to do, man? Like, Treyarch got dealt a shitty hand, and they have to do what they do. But here's the point to finish the video off. The game should have been delayed. Like, Halo was smart enough, but Activision is such a money-hungry whore of a company. They're like, no, we gotta. Yeah, Bobby Kotick here. We gotta put the game out. I don't care if it's complete or not. We need the money. I need the money. Put the game out. I need my money. Where are the little kids at? Who's the replacement for Epstein? Where's the new island at? So they had to release the game regardless, because they're a bunch of money whores. They don't care. They wanted the money. So They should have laid it though, like Halo did, because the game's not complete. But that's Activision for you. They don't give a damn. They just want to try to get money and rip off dumb people and have the YouTuber paid advertising department try to sell them a crap game. But not me. I wouldn't buy it. I'm not buying it. You don't need to. Just keep playing Warzone for free. All the updates from Treyarch and all the updates from Infinity Ward are going to be on Warzone. Call of Duty multiplayer is done. This party's over, Jack, this year. Hopefully next year it'll be a lot better. Probably not, as we always say that. But it's definitely going to be better than this year. Like, come on, this is the worst Call of Duty launch ever. Come on, there's no content. There's nothing happening. What do you expect? Anyways, I'm out. Thanks for watching the video. I am 8 Thoughts. Glad you were all here. Hope you enjoyed the video. And last but not least, they'll stay black, question authority, don't the honky cracker until you shapeshift. Bill Miss Ranch makes on the judge of cartoon, makes myself fat, mistake, just support frogs, okay, white men, bring ya down.